So I've been in a lot of pain, a lot of back pain and shoulder pain because of how much I've been exercising. And I can't soak in the bathtub because it's too small. It doesn't let me stretch out. So I talked to the crew and we are getting a hot tub. So I have a bit of a problem. As you can see, this doesn't have a ground in it. It only is a 2-prong outlet, which means there's no ground, which means this house was wired around the 50s, meaning there was no mandatory law to put grounds in outlets. And as you can see, the hot tub has 3 prongs. It requires a ground. It is a special GFCI plug, and it must have a ground to work. So we have an outbuilding, and it used to have power running to it. So instead of fucking with the house's power, because it also says all over the warning labels to plug it up directly into an outlet, not into an extension cord, I decided to give a crack at trying to fix the building out here. There's a building over there with power running to it, or used to be. They used to have a kiln to do pottery and whatnot a while back, but it hasn't worked for a while, so I'm gonna see if I can get it up and running. Wish me luck. I gotta upgrade the fuse, the breaker, and the breaker box right here, attached to that. Go in there. Alright, so these 2 wires right here have to go in there. So that's snug. So it says 20 feet per pound torque. So from my research, that is snug plus a little bit. So I'll do that once I connect this one. So I feel like those are both snug. So that means I gotta put approximately 20 pounds of torque Alright, I feel like that's good. Alright, so now is the difficult part, putting it in there. I might have to use the light. Alright, I got it. I just couldn't see if I got it clicked into place. And now all I gotta do is add the other one, and then we'll be in business. I gotta test this next, make sure it's working properly. Alright, so now flip that on, and we'll go see if it has power. So here you have the reader, and we're gonna turn it to volts, and we're gonna turn this on and test it out. Okay, now you take the red one, stick it on here, black one, stick it on there. $120 is what we're getting. Perfect. Yeah, you can see 120 right there, so you know it's good. Perfect. That's what we want. brand new breaker box. Alright, I just got done spray painting the ground wire with the, rubber coating so it doesn't get messed up or weathered. So, all the way to over there, I spray painted it. Yep. So I just gotta wait till it dries. Alright, so unlike the other one, which was done wrong, which was apparently grandfathered, meaning old, from like the 1960s, they did it the wrong way. So the right way is this way, and you don't plug it up into one of these, you plug it up directly into the box. So, phase 1 is here, and phase 2 is that one. And then this one's neutral. And then the ground bar is here. So, phase 1 is the black. And phase 2 is the red. So, yeah. So, that one's the neutral. I'll probably cut that shorter. That's neutral. Phase A and phase B. Like that. Alright, so I put I wrapped this wire because it was messed up, and then I put the ground wire up alongside and stuck it up through the hole in the roof, and it runs all the way over here, and then I gotta plug it up into the main breaker there, but it's all the way there, up through, and then you come in here and it's sticking up through there, down, and then I gotta plug it up into the ground bar right there. Alright, so I put the grounding rod in to where it's supposed to be, at least a foot away from the building, and since there is a gas line, I figure right about here it's supposed to be at least 18 inches away, and I measured and it is at least 18 inches away from the gas line. Even though it's empty, I just wanted to be doubly positive. Now I gotta drill this in. I also ran this up into there, which is what the wire will go into, which is in here, coming out the wall right there, and it will attach to up there with the other grounding wire that's leading to the main breaker. There it is. Now I just got to attach the grounding clamp and attach it to the wire. It says about 1/2 inch. Pretty sure that's tight. Perfect. This wire right here. Okay. Inside. There it is. It's definitely long enough. Alright. I cut it so it was angled and covered it and strung it up. Now I gotta put that, attach that to there. So, alright. Like that. And then I gotta secure it. Okay, like so. Alright, I feel like that's tight and secure. And then I gotta cut it to size. Good. You would have no idea anything was even there. I think I did pretty good, if I do say so myself. Alright, I have the grounding wire attached to the ground right there, plugged up to the ground bar, and the grounding wire running to the main panel hooked up to the grounding bar. And so now all I have to do is attach that to the main panel and hook up my plug here, and hopefully it'll work. To turn all the power off and stick the ground wire up in there and attach it to the main panel in here. And it's ran all the way out there and there. And then all that's left to do is hook up the plug right here, which I have. It located down here that I wired up. So hot the ground was reading 33 volts, which means that the neutral wire is fucked up. Yeah, if you want to take a look at the neutral wire, where is it? I see 2 hots. Oh, you mean these little teeny wires wrapped around the whole thing on the outside is the neutral wire, and they strung it up and tried to twist it together to make a neutral wire, and that's the problem? Wow, that makes freaking sense. Like, what the crap is going on? So, I got a new wire. And look at that. Look how beautiful. Separately wrapped wires that are contained. Like, that's not breaking. So, I gotta hook that up now where the old one was. I gotta string that up alongside the ground wire there. And then we should be good to go. Alright, so I've strung the new wire up here and down in there and have it in there in the sub panel, and I'm in the process of taping it to the ground wire, so I have it taped from here all the way to in there. So I just gotta finish taping it up in there, and then I have to hook 2 of these to the breaker, and then one of these will be the neutral, and then I'll go in there and test which one is, or which 2 are the hots, and then the other one I'll plug into the neutral. So hopefully this will be the last step to this project, or this portion of the project. So just gotta string that up to go over there and plug it up. So Lord have mercy. Alright, so I have the wire down, it's wrapped to here all the way down there. That was fun to bend it. Alright, so I gotta plug all this in. Yay. Alright, now time for the fun part. In there. Alright, so I got the return wire and the ground wire both hooked up. Now I just gotta hook up both hots to one of these double pole 60 amp breakers and then plug it in. Oh goodness, and then do the same for in there. Alright, the code says that phase A is black and phase B is red. So when it's like this, this is phase A and this is phase B. So this will be the black and this will be the red. So if you look right here, there's a stripe. This one's the red one and this one's the black one. So this is phase A and this is phase B. So it will be plugged up like that and then stuck in there. Alright, here you go. Phase A, phase B. Plugged up. And then now I gotta put that up in there. Wish me luck. Alright, here it is. Plugged in. Now time for the moment of truth. Alright. Let's go see. Says it's hot. Alright. Alright, I turned the power on, so let's see. It looks like this one's our neutral. Yeah, hot. Hot, which I knew that one was hot. That one's showing hot, so this one's the neutral. Cool. Make sure I don't forget which one's the neutral one. Perfect. Look at how beautiful that is. Got it blown up. It's good in here. Apparently it's 19 degrees Celsius. Nice.
Where do you want this to sit?
Oh, we almost need to get like
We need to get
a
one
block
more.
for it.
One more.
Alright, another one. Alright. Is it a line?
Scooch it.
Yeah, it does probably need.
We do need another. You want me to just grab one of the stepping stones right now?
Yeah.
We'll get another one as soon as.
It's filling up. Oh, I've been waiting. Hush. 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 I've been waiting. And we got our little lights set up in there. And then I strung lights up here. Oh yes, our duck. Thank you. Our Squidward duck. And then I strung lights up there. Oh yes. Finally. Filling it up. Filling up the hot tub. This is what all the hard work was for. My little Squidward duck. My lights. Filling her up. Oh, I'm so happy. Everything's working properly. That's what all the hard work is for. It's right here. Here it is. Perfect.
Of your love.